Joe Kennedy, the Christian high school football coach who was fired for praying on the field in Washington State, has accepted a $1.7 million settlement from the school district and has been reinstated.
Wow, he prayed and got paid.
That's some good news.
This is great news. If you didn't see this story, again, he was fired because he was praying after games, which, again, nobody is forcing. It wasn't like he was like, all right, you have to, I don't care if you're Islamic, whatever, you got to come pray the prayer I want you to pray. No, he said, if you want to pray after the games, we'll pray after the games. And he got fired for it. Now, could you imagine a Muslim getting fired for praying after a game? No, you would never have seen. Can you imagine a Buddhist getting fired for praying? No, it's Christianity. It's this attack on Christianity because they feel like we'll take it. Like, well, that's fine. We'll take it. It's okay. You can't offend a Christian. No, this is fantastic. It sets a great precedent. Nobody is forcing anybody to pray. If you want to join somebody in prayer, that's on you. And when you talk about separation of church and state, again, nobody is forcing anybody to pray. To me, when you don't separate church and state is when you make somebody do something. All right? That's because of one cause. That isn't what this is. If you want to pray, then pray. You shouldn't be fired for it. I mean, it's amazing. The same people who want this guy fired are the same teachers who sit here and try and indoctrinate 8-year-olds to make them think they're something they're not. It's just the most hypocritical thing I've ever seen in my life. So this is a great precedent set. I'm glad to see this happen. We hope to get Joe Kennedy on the show.
Well, it took 8 years because this happened back in 2015. But better late than never. Did you guys say the Lord's Prayer in the locker room before you went out during football games?
We did.
Every game, right?
We did, yeah. And I went to a public school and everybody wanted to do it.
Pretty standard.
I mean, we prayed before and after the game.
Yeah.
Right?
And if you didn't want to pray, nobody forced you to do it.
I never felt like you were being forced to do it. Saying the Lord's Prayer before, like, it was the last thing we did as a team in the locker room with the lights off before we ran out on the field. It's one of the most memorable things I can remember from high school.
For sure, but at the end of the day, it's an option.
Yeah, again.
As it should be, it's an option. No one's sitting behind you with a gun saying, hey, do this now.
It's the same thing I said when players are like, oh, we should get paid. Okay, I believe if you get, if you're in commercials and stuff like that, like Bryce Young in Fansville, yeah, but nobody's forcing you to play. What does Kenny Powers say on Eastbound and Down? You remember when he's sitting on the sports sesh show? And it's the one former player who's like, you know what, man? It's more about the connection with the city. It's not about the money. And he looks at him and they're like, well, why didn't you play for free, dog? Like, it's just the truth.
Yeah.
Like, it's the truth.
I love it.
So when we were at Michigan, that's how it was handled a little bit more is like, obviously, it's a 7-day-a-week situation playing high-level college football. But the nights before games on Friday nights, they would have like a service if you were Christian, a service if you were Catholic, a service. And then you could just go if you wanted to. They had that available, and no one was forced you.
So it makes this country great.
Hey, YouTube, when you get a chance, do us a favor. Turn that notification bell on, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It really helps us grow, and we know you're enjoying the content, and we really enjoy putting it out.